Who will be the one to represent first? I will click this and then it will present the name. You guys ready? All right. Yes. I'll press this now. So it's Jean. Jean, you may present your Excel now. Show us who will be your top students and how did you apply the VLOOKUP and pivot. Are you there, Jean?
Sir, sorry, because I make my Excel sheet in a different computer. Mine, which is I'm using now, is my 365 Office 365 is expired, so I cannot open the Excel, and I cannot finish my work.
Okay, send it in my WhatsApp. I'll be the one to present. Okay, but let's give Jean a chance.
Sir, I didn't finish that one.
Okay, all right, but you have to send it before the. Okay, wait. It really wants you, Jean. It's you again. But let me do it. Let me give Jean a chance later a while. Yeah. Find a way how you would send it to me. Let me choose another one.
Not me.
Elias.
Jancy.
I will send you the file. I can't present it from my system.
So please. So we will see. Again, this is make things simple. Don't overthink. Life is short. Don't overthink things. People are dying from COVID. Make things simple and less headache, the better.
In the meantime, somebody else can present.
Okay, cool. Jincy, well, is sending now. But yes, again, it's really nice that we get to do this because this is helpful for us. 1 second. Are you sending it now? Yeah, please send it a while, but for the meantime, I will be the one to present. Logistics and supply chain materials handling. This will be our topic for today. Factors affecting materials handling equipment, objectives of materials handling, principles of material handling, systems of material handling, equipment used for material handling. So these will be the coverage of our topic for today. Materials handling concept. Material handling means providing the right amount of right material in the right condition at the right place at the right time. Material handling involves movement, protection, storage, and control of materials. So it is really important for us to also have a concept and an idea. How would we handle the materials in our at work, in our businesses, in your current companies right now? Because again, we are aiming for 100% quality towards our clients, towards the customers that we have, for them to keep them as our clients, as our partners. So these are your considerations. Let me check. Material handling system decides the speed of movement of goods, service of information within organization and between the seller and customer. It determines the company's response level to internal and external customers' requirements. How would you handle your the materials or the products that you have at work, Ilyas, given that those are the watering equipment and materials?
Yes, materials handling.
How would you handle it? I mean, in a general concept.
Yes, like what was mentioned before in the warehousing, the the uh, the most urgent ones are put in the lowest part of the. If you're in the warehouse, they were placed in the center of the warehouse, and
Mhm.
those which are hazardous, like for chemicals, they are placed outside in the open
Mhm.
area
Yes.
near the fire extinguisher,
Mhm.
and then those that are not used much will be on the top rack, and then the most common used, aside from the urgent ones, or they are on the second stack, which are having 3 stacks.
Mhm. And this is in the industry that you have. This is the setup, or this would be the way how you would be handling your materials.
For the chemicals, yes, that's what was doing. What the plant is doing. Those
Mhm.
which are hazardous and doesn't they are safe from storing outside. They are placed outside. And but for the small items, I don't have the exact idea, because it's all the materials are coming from different plants which are in different countries. Only the chemicals which are available right now in the site.
Yes, so you handle it with care. That's true, right? What about you, Fazil? How would you take care, or what kind of, in general concept, how would you be handling the materials that you have that comes with Globe Logistics?
We need to be like a specialized team should be there who can handle in a proper way for
Mhm.
offloading and storing the material. We have equipments like forklift and the trolleys to pull out, because we'll be not keeping our hand like rubber material. We cannot just put it and throw it away. So we'll keep it very carefully. If it is not palletized, we'll keep it as palletized, and we'll just pack film roll covering all the goods to be make that it's clean and neat, because
Yes.
if we are warehouse, then material which is, we don't know what kind of material it will be. We know, but we don't know for what purpose it's used. But our aim is to make sure that the goods are stored in a safe place and in a proper way, so it will not fall or it will not damage in anyhow. And we'll keep the our warehouse under surveillance like CCTV, all these things, to keep the material handling should be in neat and proper way.
Mhm. Okay, one second. All right. Yes. Thank you so much for that, Fazil. I would earlier you said that there's a specialized team to do this. It's not necessarily you. So there's a team that would handle those materials, well trained, and at the same time they would have the necessary knowledge to take care of certain materials that would come in the facility. Is that correct?
To me, right?
Yes. No.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
right.
All right
It's
then.
right. It's right, because the people we are hiring, the people who is handling warehouses, not for the labor, who have the
Yes.
experience in labor, warehouse management and everything. So
Mhm,
they know, especially like we should not keep an hazardous material along with the lightning or any other products. There should be a specific space between both the customers' products, and there should be a path where the forklift can move and take because while moving, we should not touch it, not damage any other protect. So these things should be known. Well, professional guy, well professional team, which need to
Mhm.
be maintained. So
Yes.
we are keeping in that.
Thank you for sharing. Materials handling cycle starts from this receipt of materials, followed by storage of materials. So the moment that you receive, that's already materials handling, followed by storage of materials, followed by moving to production, followed by moving of finished goods to the warehouse, and then it reaches the final customers. Would you agree on this, Jenny? Do you think is this the same cycle that would go through in your company? Receipt of material, storage of materials, moving to production, or you have the similar?
Yes, sir.
How would that be?
First, we are receiving the materials. When we get the paper, we have to check the items in the paper and the items that we're going to receive. Then, first of all, before the materials is going to arrive in our warehouse, we are checking if there's space to put the materials. So we have to prepare that as we will ask the storekeeper that the material is coming. So you have to prepare the space. And then after that, we will unload the materials coming from the container using the forklift and the ramp, because it is the height of container from the truck is little high, so that we need to use the ramp and the forklift in order to unload the materials. So we will put the materials, we will use the first in, first out. We have to remove the old one and put the new one at the back side of the warehouse. And then we will put near to the front the old items. Then for the storing, we have to use the palletize. If you are going to palletize the items, you have to consider how many how you store that in pallet, so that it will not collapse later on.
Yes. So you're also a specialized team. How would you call this team that's handling the materials? Would you call them how would you call these people?
It is the warehouse keeper.
Warehouse keeper. So they are the specialized team to be handling the materials. Also the warehouse keeper. Okay, then let's have a quick. I think the presentation is ready. Let's see who is the top student for Gen C's modification of your grades. Who's your top student, Gen C?
Of course, myself. What a question.
What would be the what would be the basis for this? Okay, please, everyone listen, because this is the top students. I mean, based from Gen C. Go ahead.
So on the top left, you can see I just made a pivot table that will take the count of the past students, the count of the repeated, and the count of the top. So you have to total 24 students, 19 past, 2 are repeating, and 3 are on top. Oh. I was really sorry for whoever is repeating and who's past.
Okay, so this is your VLOOKUP, I believe, correct?
No, the top part is the yeah. Then the bottom part is the VLOOKUP. So based on the name of the person, it is taking a VLOOKUP and finding if it's a repeat, top, or pass.
Yes.
And then the same pivot table was used to get these the sum of the fees. So
yes.
That's all I did. And then the right side you have a chart which shows the top students to the last.
It is also you can also use this. That's true. This is being used for your charts as well. It will be easier
Yes.
for us. So according to her, the top students are Jincy, Sharanya, and Rosanna. However, Jean is also on the top. And for the last would be Jerry Catamaray and Christian Arazo. Would you have any violent reactions on this? All right, the payment. So some of where is the source of this sheet? Summary. Is it
Summary, yeah, summary.
here?
So in summary, I first removed all those fields which were like not applicable and the zero ones. I removed all that.
Yes.
I sorted it based on the marks, the final
Mhm,
marks. I sorted it, and then
mhm.
the fees is just randomly added over there. How much you've already
Yes.
paid.
Mhm.
Nothing much is actually done for the fees part, but the score part is where I focused on.
Yes. Okay. So fees, scores, yeah. Okay. And
So if you can go to
this is
the
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. Summary.
in the
Okay.
summary, the last column, if you can go, you can see the
Yes.
past.
Remarks.
Yeah, on the remarks there is
Uh-huh.
all these names are there.
Very nice.
So it's picking up from this table and showing in the other table.
Yes. So from this sheet, now I will here at the school would be able to identify who will be the ones to receive the top one medal that will be gold, top two that will be silver, top three that will be bronze. There will be a separate certificate that you will receive. Remember on the TOR the grades that says excellent, here. Let me find the TOR. Can you see it? TOR. It says here excellent, 90 to 95, very good, and good. So that will be the basis. Okay, thank you. This is a good sample. Let's see later a while. Anyway, at least we're checking how are you gonna apply the VLOOKUP and the pivot. Any more representative, or we have to do the name of whale? I mean, wheel of names. Are we gonna put your fate in the wheel of names?
Everyone's sleeping.
Can you see the wheel?
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. What did I? What? It's the materials handling that you see. Okay.
It's the module we see, sir.
There you go. Ready? Sure.
Yes, I'm here. I'm
thought
here.
it was-
Sorry, I logged out.
Who are your
What's
top
up?
students? In WhatsApp. You sent it in WhatsApp. Okay.
No, I will send it in WhatsApp.
In the email.
No, I'm logging in from my phone. Laptop is not connecting. So
Okay.
I'll just send it to you in WhatsApp.
Sure. Okay. For the meantime, let me continue with our material. Material handling is an important and specialized function of industrial activity. Even though this activity does not add to the value of the product, does not add to the value of the product. But again, if you has mishandled the items, that might have affected your product. So it's still also essential. It is essential from the point of space and utility, where it is required. 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Jerica, how are you handling your furniture? Given that your furniture are not affordable. Yours are expensive.
Rating it from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest.
How would you rate it? How is the material handling?
our items are so delicate, so they handle it to the point that they wear gloves when they are handling our items. I mean our labors. They
Mm,
wear gloves before handling the items.
mm. Okay. So with 10, you would say it's 10?
Yes.
Yeah, because your items are expensive. 1 second, I'll come back. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just have to meet something. Go over and read this material. Later a while, we'll have the top students of Sharania. 2 minutes. Yes, that's correct. So again, it is essential from the point of space and time utility. Mhm. I think we're ready for the top students of Saranya. How did she really apply the Excel, advanced Excel that we have? Actually, there are more topics for Excel. I'll check what they have presented me because we have new trainers for Excel Advanced and they have presented me a course outline. I think some of the topics, I'll find some of the topics that might be applicable for logistics and supply chain. Do you have any suggestion? What would you like to learn for Excel and that it could be applicable for your work? Anyone? Would you have any suggestion?
Maybe this only, the same topic only, but in the advanced form. We need more
Okay.
thorough study on these things. Reporting is more important.
Yes. Charts. I think that's a good thing to add,
Yes.
right?
Charts, even reporting in different styles of reporting. Like we have a chunk of data, and at different times our bosses come asking for different data from this. So to
Mhm.
filter it from in between, to prepare different reports from
That's
this.
true. Yes. We do
We need
have we have a good set of trainers available and they're willing to share their knowledge with Excel charts. What else? Any suggestion? The thing that you could use at work. Let's utilize our new trainers. Someone that I can invite. Elias, do you have anything more that you'd like to learn? You said you do it by yourself in YouTube.
Yes, it's fine, sir. As what Jincy has mentioned, we can practice more about this pivoting and the what do you call VLOOKUP, because like right now I have very large amount of information or data, and like for example for this month how much we will have to recover or insert in the revenue, for example, plus what are the deliveries that are due for this month, for example. These are the one of the most important topics, like
Topics that you
even
have to cover.
Jeans, in Rosana and Jean's part. I think they have the same topic that there are due deliveries, there are pending deliveries, there are payments which are not yet done, which are due for months, something like this.
Okay, I'll set it and I'll give a feedback in the group so that it will be discussed in the future sessions that we'll have. Okay, Sharanya, who are your top students? How is the payments status at the same time? Who are going to repeat the class?
Oh, I think I didn't do the. If you scroll down, you can see who's repeating.
No offense meant. But yes. Okay, who are your top students? Top one would be
Christian,
Christian.
Elias,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jen.
Thank you, Jincy.
Jean. It's
Sandy,
not Jincy.
Sandy.
Yes. Sharanya, Sandy. They have mixed up your names now. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Where is
And
your
the first-
source? This is your data. Okay. Yes. So again, what she did, she from the file that she was given, she just pick up some information that might be needed for the requirement, and this is the presentation. Okay. Payment. Only Jezelyn has paid.
It's just my data, so I
Okay,
can put
sure.
anything.
Yes. See, make your life simple. This is too simple, Mel. Yes.
Yeah,
All
and the
right, that's-
person who's going to repeat is myself. I don't want to put anyone in that awkward situation. So me. Okay.
What could be the reason why Sharanya Gopi Krishnan is repeating?
No, I don't want to put anyone else in that awkward situation,
Okay,
when you
yes.
present. So if it's me, it's me. Don't mind.
Such a humble reason. Okay. Let me continue now. But yeah, thank you for that. I think we could move on with the VLOOKUP, and for the pivot, we'll just add some more information. Tips and tricks. I think that's a good additional, right? Tips and tricks for us to be faster with Excel. Definition of materials handling. Nishad, read this for me, please. Fresh from India. What
Hello?
time is it? Yes. What time is it there now?
It's 5 o'clock, I think.
Oh, it's not that far. I mean the time difference.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. Definition of
Sorry,
materials handling.
5:54. Actual time is 5:54.
Almost an hour and a half. Okay, please. Definition of materials handling. The shot.
The material handling division of the American Society of, hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Society of Mechanical Engineering has approved the following definition. Material handling is the art and science involving the moving, packaging and storing of substance in any form. Movement and storage of material at the lowest possible cost through the use of proper methods and equipments.
It at work. How would you handle your the materials that you would receive?
Me?
Nishad, yes.
Actually, we are not receiving any materials.
No, at all.
No, only this paperwork only, nothing physical, nothing, no handling. Just issuing the DO and receiving the BL of lading. Like
But there's no you won't handle any materials at all.
Human means have only this containers, no empty backloading like so. No, not any other things. All the container once it's empty, we will arrange to backload this where it's required around the world like that. That's all.
Yes. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, continue reading though. Manual. Objective of material handling. Nishad.
Manual, what is something came? Okay. Manual material handling ranges from movement of raw materials, work in progress, finished goods, rejected scraps, packing materials, etc. These materials are of different shape and size as well as weight. Material handling is a systematic and scientific method of moving, packing, and storing of material in appropriate and suitable locations. The main objective of material handling are as follows: improve quality, facilitate the reduction in material damage as to improve quality. Increase second one, increase the storage capacity. The material handling system should be such that it result in a optimum utilization of space of warehouse. The focus should be on utilizing the cubic space rather than flooring space. The space of warehouse should be utilized properly and avoid blockage of space. Third one, reduction of the number of times product is handled. The material handling system should be such that the number of times the production is to be handled gets reduced to minimum. The more there will be the risk of damage to product and it will increase material handling cost. Development of effective working conditions. The working conditions should be favorable for the worker. The working conditions should be safe for the workers and should ensure that workers are not exposed to any kind of potential dangerous or injuries.
Okay, before that, I want to show you something. For everyone's information, Christian, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Christian, can you describe what is Balikbayan box to everyone, especially for our non-Filipino students?
This is a different kind of goods, especially necessity goods that we are sending to Philippines, like canned goods, shoes, anything that our family in Philippines are needed or they want to have not that you cannot buy in Philippines.
Okay, excuse the video that I will show you. You can just turn your head this way so you get to see it. But imagine if you are supposed to receive an item and this is what would happen. There's a dent inside the box. Are you seeing the video? But I think you cannot hear the audio. Can you hear the audio?
No, we cannot hear the
Okay.
audio. You're on the mute.
All right. No, even I think if it's in the mute. No audio, right? It's me that you can hear.
Yeah, no audio.
No one. Yes. So this is the package. This is the Balikbayan box. For the non-Filipino students in this class, you might not be familiar, but look at this. So this is what we send our families back home.
They opened the box.
Yeah.
Somebody opened the box and took
Yes.
something inside the box.
Yes. So this is what's going on. I mean, not for every cases, but this apparently happens to this person.
There's a worse one than that, sir.
Really?
Yeah. It's almost empty.
Really?
But the box was taped back again, but the box is empty. The important things in the box is not there, and then the
And now look
items
at
are the items were they chose, and then if there were 10 in a pack of soap, there's supposed to be 10. They took 5 and kept the 5 back, something like that.
Which
That
forwarder, ma'am, so we will be aware.
This one's LBC.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Now, what is your thought? Say, Fazil, that some of your relatives, say for example, in the US, would be sending you box, and then this is the situation.
Oh wait, let me check. Go back. Let me check.
Which one? The video? Oh yeah. Yes, Fazil. What will be your? What would you feel?
A straight complaint. What is it?
We have the same situation.
Was it? Did you experience this, Elias?
Actually, it's from our plant going to the customer in Pakistan. And according to the customer, they have received because it's just one box, and there's 2 items inside.
Mhm.
And the value of the second item, which is 800 plus USD, and
Mhm.
the other one is just 300 USD. And they were
Yes.
saying that the 800 USD was missing, and we have checked with the because it's in CIF
Mhm.
what FAC
Mhm.
is the customers forwarder who is collecting the material from the plant. And but there was no proof that they have mentioned that
What's the end result? What
the end
happens?
result is the management have just decided to
Replace.
issue credit note for the missing item.
Uh-huh.
And we have this system which is customer tracking issue. It's a system.
Yung green na yan, damdam.
Sorry, customer issue tracking, which
Mhm.
where if it's just a small item, any issues happening, we have the system that we can input. And then with this case, someone will be approving if we're going to pay it or do we need to get more proof. But because this customer is buying a lot of things from our company, so they have mentioned that the customer is having a good credit what do you call grading.
Uh-huh.
So they have decided to just change issue credit note.
Yes. Will this be Fazil, will this be covered by the insurance of this kind of situation?
Like there are 2 type of insurance actually. When we are moving a shipment by air, the insurance that you take separately for submitting with your commercial invoice, the insurance that you are taking separately, and there is one more hidden insurance in that, like the airline insurance. For every single airlines which are moving your goods up to 2000 value is free of insurance. Actually, you don't want to apply for another insurance. The airlines is their cost is including the insurance value up to $2,000.
Yes.
So for you don't want to take any other insurance for that. But if
Correct.
the value is above $2,000, the cargo, if there is any missing or anything, the airlines will only claim up to $2,000 only. Like even if you're not taking insurance, also there is an hidden insurance along with your charges for the airlines.
But
So-
usually this would be a sea cargo. Would that be the same procedure?
Yes, exactly. There is a hidden insurance for sea cargo also for up to, but there will be a minimized value of the goods, which it will be very less value,
But
not very high value.
I have a question, Fazil. Even if it's
Yes.
insured for this like sea cargos, because it's taken out already on the from the container, right? So
Yes.
actually, this happened.
They received it.
happened.
Yes.
Yeah, this happened not within the container, but after it was offloaded on the container, and it happens between the storing until the delivery. It doesn't. So how can you claim for insurance for that?
You can claim insurance if you have photos and everything. If you can claim for insurance, actually, there is an code like after receiving the cargo, up to 5 days, you have time to claim for the insurance with the proof.
Yeah, but these items, this delivery usually is received by that person you are sending only like after 10-15 days, because they will, it's like a LCL kind of cargo. So the
That's the issue.
forward, yeah, so the forwarder
If
will
it is
just remove
LCL
it.
cargo, don't look for my idea, because the calculation is like from POL, the port of loading, till POD. Like on POL, there will be 5 days before, like before the flight departure, there will be 5 days insurance coverage. And once the shipment or the airlines arrive in the destination port, there will be 5 days advance for the insurance. Within these 5 days, if you're clearing your goods and if you see any damage, you can claim. But if it is after the 5 days, they will not accept it. It's international rule, actually. for cargo.
Well, that's interesting to know because we always want to have a good quality of service when it comes to shipping items.
But the problem is that like once the shipment arrives after the terminal in Dubai and everything, these things are applicable because they're clearing within 1 or 2 days, because they can get the cargo. If it is full container or air cargo, they can get the goods within 1 or 2 days, 3 days. So they will know if there is any damage or anything. But in Saudi Arabia, it will take like around 5 to 6 days to get it in our hand. Like
but the customer should be informed, right? That for example, if this goods or one box was inspected by the customs, there will be a notification issued to the customer, should be right, that it was opened and we believe this item are illegal, so you should not receive it. Are there any notification? I mean, normal procedure for that?
I finished that one in US. In US, we have shipment. Personal, we went to US. We have 6 boxes. So when the custom in US open, so they put a note that they opened this one.
There is the same. There is on the final. You can see on the final paper which you get. We say final bind or the final document which you receive from the court. It will be mentioned whether it is inspected or not inspected. If it is inspected, means that your goods are checked.
Yeah,
For containers, for the containers, you will be like you will be placing. I think I have informed before also. You will be placing a seal from the shipper side. Okay.
Yes.
Once the container received in the port, if they want to inspect the goods, they want to cut the seal. They want to remove the seal and they want to open the container. So once they open the container or the inspection is completed, they will close it, and the customs seal will be placed instead of your shippers. A new seal will be placed, and that seal number will be mentioned in your final documents, and they have mentioned it is inspected.
Yeah.
And even if there is any sample has taken for lab purpose, you will get a notice for that also. How many pieces they have taken for the lab purpose. Everything is like the proper way, but it's only how like.
But with the example that we have given, yes. But from the example that we have given.
But in the Philippines, it's different. It's happening in the warehouse.
Different country is different, but the rules in every country is same for the
yes, Christian. What is it, Christian?
In Philippines, it's not happening in the custom. It's happening in the warehouse. Once you reach in the warehouse, that's the time that you remember
free.
When you are sending balikbayan boxes, guys. You are asking if you want to insure your boxes. I think that insurance will carry if something happen in your box.
Okay.
Up to delivery in your house in Philippines.
Yeah, there will be just the amount to be insured. So
yeah, if for example the amount of your box is $500, you can declare $500. So if something happen on that box. Upon arrival in your house, you can ask the
refund.
To read the refund.
Refund.
But something happened in Philippines in the warehouse.
They don't refund. Do they refund? I don't think so.
If it's not insured.
Yeah, it's insured.
Like the amount that you have declared.
That's why you're declaring $500.
No, the problem from our side, we are putting too many things inside, but we are not insuring it. And
not
if you want
a small amount, you can declare less value, so you can.
Okay, wait. So that means if you have not declared everything, they are checking the papers of your declaration, and if that's not declared, probably that's the only one that they will take away. That could be. I think they're getting
general, sir. It's a general question. It's a general like what is in the box? It's like clothes,
grocery.
Oh, yes.
But it's not specific like you will mention Nescafe.
Yes.
You will not explain one by one. It's a general.
Yes. Yes. You would describe it. What's in the box? Clothes, gadgets. I think gadgets are not allowed. Yeah.
But
That is
guys,
only
go
for
for
LBC.
Makati Express. It's I trusted
Nah,
this
nah,
one.
nah.
Yeah, Makati Express is very, very effective.
Oh, they're also trying to be specific. Are they specific there?
I tried many times as
Mhm.
an experience. So
There were no damage at all. It came in good
no
quality.
I
damage.
think it depends on the location because I know several Makati Express cargo that
Sorry for that.
they opened. Yeah, they opened. Even
Oh,
but
okay.
LBC has more now. They have more complaints, but their reason is it's not on their side. They did
It's
not
shipping.
open the. You can't. I mean, you cannot argue because you were not there. You did not see. Only you will see is when you received it. So
Yeah.
it's really difficult to argue that part because before I also sent so many cargos and it's open and you know you can see that the hole is just exact for the hand of a person and then they say no, it was a customs checking. They will be opening the box and putting
Uh-huh.
it back, but that one is like a hole that the hand
One
will fit.
hand.
The hand
Okay.
will fit, yeah. And there's there's a hollow hole inside the box, so
Was
it
there
went down.
any item missing?
Yeah, some groceries and stuff, but
Corned
you
beef,
can't.
especially corned beef.
Pam.
So you can't argue. You cannot argue on that.
Imported ones, imported in their country because
Important sardines like Ligo, you're sending from here. It's imported, no?
yeah, for
And
sure.
Gcash now.
Yeah, just Gcash. All right, improve quality. Again, we're talking about material handling. Improve quality, facilitate the reduction damage. Improve quality, the damage control. You try to lessen that area as well. Increases storage capacity, the material handling. When we're trying to probably like to space, the material handling system should be such results in optimum utilization of space of warehouse. If you are sending probably a table that you can, IKEA, that's like if they would be shipping an item, you have to build it in your own place. So they would ship it in, and they will detach it from it. They will collapse it. They will put it in a box. It would deliver. That's an extra service for them. If you want people to, like their staff to build it for you, otherwise you build it yourself. Oh, anyone have experienced that in your facility, Jerica? Would you have something like that you can build the furniture here at the delivery site?
Yes, but
There.
normally installation will be from our side, not from the customer's side.
So is that the same case? So the furniture are collapsed coming from Italy. I mean, from Italy coming here in the
Especially
UAE.
cabinets and tables.
They would
Those
install it.
are, yes, they would just install it in the customers or clients' place.
That's very effective for furniture because that would save space in the warehouse. Okay, so this is something that you can apply. What other else? That this is very evident for furniture, and in the watering materials. Is that the same case, Elias? You would deliver it and it's collapsed, and then I don't know. How would that be? Or it's already fully functional when you deliver it to a certain delivery site?
For the chemical, sir, it's in the IBC container. It's a container, a big container with the metal bars covering it, so it's fully protected. And normally it is delivered with MSDS and the certification, and it's carried by forklift. So it cannot be carried by manual hand. and yeah, it's a fully what do you call?
Built.
There's this description. There's tags there that it's hazardous material, and it's sealed also in the top opening.
What about for those that are not chemical, like the machines? You would have machines, right?
Machine, for example, the mobile portable, it's a cargo container already, and it's a full system already. So it's delivered by the trailer.
Yes. Okay. I'm sending something. I'm sending this material right now in the group. Okay. I'm sending it now. Anyway, reduction of the numbers of times product is being handled. Why do you think we have to reduce? There is this rule. I have gone through this lecture explaining that the ideal handling of the material is between 3 to 5. Like when you handle the material, there is count. If it's more than 5, reaching 8, that's not an ideal material handling. Anyone who is familiar with this concept? So from the actual receipt, that's count 1. Transfer to a forklift, that's count 2. Another transfer to that machine that's moving the material, that's count 3. Are you familiar of that concept? Do you have anything like that in Globe Logistics? Fazil, like the counting of the actual material being handled, or it's not being practiced?
I did not got the exact point which you got.
Yes,
like,
so
there will be like a point where we'll keep the first goods.
Like the materials handling is when like someone has handled the material from the receipt going to the storage, going to the customer. Would you have that concept as well, that you count when it was being moved from the point when you receive it, or there's no such concept so long as you get into this?
No, we need to, for the inventory purposes, we need this to count. Yeah, there is something is happening. Like once we receive the goods, we'll be physically counting all the products, and we are make suring the quantity and everything is as per the packing list which we receive. And those are these taken in one separate place where we call the inventory section. So from inventory sections, we will move to the space location where we need to differentiate the product. If there is 4 or 5 products, we'll differentiate the products into 4 or 5 way, like in pallet, or we'll move it in separate way, and or in the rack we'll mention the column wise or the top wise. We'll put it on the proper way for the customer.
Yes,
as per the customer requirement. But these things are counted with separately, and we'll make sure from the inventory area.
So there's concept for material handling. Anyway, I'll discuss that further in the next meeting. I have sent this material. Go over it. This will be the one that we will discuss next meeting. Did you get it? It's in the group WhatsApp.
Yes, received.
Yes, we got it.
There is no homework. Just go over, read this material. I think yes, there will be no homework. Just go over the material, read it. We will discuss this next meeting. Questions? If you don't have any questions, I'll let you go and enjoy the rest of the day.
Question number 1.
Bye.
If the
Question.
when
There's a question.
there is questions. Who are leaving?
Please go. Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The question is that the work, the thing like we have done for the VLOOKUP and everything. Is there any mark is given for that one?
I'm sorry?
Is it like a part of
Is it
our
graded,
work,
Sir
or
Joel?
graded
one?
or not?
The
The
Excel.
VLOOKUP,
Excel.
The
yeah,
VLOOKUP.
Excel.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. send it in the WhatsApp group, the one that you have produced, or send
Oh,
it
I can.
personally to me.
Email.
Yes, because we will have a separate additional, we will have an additional discussion for that. Remember the charts, we will add that. And tips and tricks. I think that's what was missing. Tips and tricks and charts. And and some more advanced topics with the Excel, because I can see that everyone is familiar with Excel, so we don't have to go basic. Correct?
Yes. But when we send this one, you look thoroughly, like you don't want to explain it, right? How we have done and everything, or do you need such things?
Oh, we will, sure. You will go first next meeting.
Okay. No need to ask.
You should have not asked, Fasil.
No,
should have
you
not
were
asked.
rotating the things, and I was expecting something.
No worries, because I just want to have to discuss the materials handling today. That's why I have to manage the time earlier. So we got to start it.
No need. I was just asking.
No.
No need to ask for the data. It's fine.
But we will have yes.
Wrong
We will-
question to ask.
Wrong questions. I was just making sure.
Yes.
Otherwise, I was.
We will have additional topic with Excel, because that will be useful for us. You guys enjoy the rest of the weeks. Try to find something good. So if I ask if there's something special, you'd have something to say. But
Yeah, it's
tomorrow is my off. If the destiny will allow me, I'll be in Dubai.
Wow. Let's see. Let's see in Dubai.
Yeah, for sure. All right then. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you. Thank you for your time
Bye.
today.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See you. Bye.
See you.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye.